Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. This game been looking forward to it all week. The Hurricanes will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jesse, we're really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it, Seagal. Finds his big tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Canes! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball. Stanford lines up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run the option. Got enough for the first. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Siegel. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up.
He's going to fire deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Hurricane. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Stanford quickly to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Looking to fire. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Pressure coming. Flips it out on the screen. Plows through the defense. Turning it on. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting in the ball and letting it play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other.
Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Cardinal! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at that's returning to the field. On the move. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Heaves it deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Durant. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Stanford! The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. The give to the back. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. They'll give it to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Leaves it with the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. Looking to pass. It's Siegel. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Jukes his way for more. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Fires complete on the crosser. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense set on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's the way you set the tone. They started getting this goal-to-go area, and defensively, man, you can put them behind the 8 ball, back them up a little bit. You were on your heels. Now you can put them on their heels.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll run the option. Touchdown, Miami! Great job by the back on the option.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Give to the tailback. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down in the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal!
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into...
Looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. They'll immediately call timeout.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Scanning the field, it's Seagal. Rushes on him. Looking to scramble. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Using his feet to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. A first down for the offense. The give on the option. Across the 45. Still running at the 40. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Hurricanes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Finds a little space. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to pass, it's Siegel. Spits it out to the back. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Stanford wants to push the pace.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Back to throw, it's Seagal. Got a man, it's carry on. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there. Motion from the wideout. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Durant. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Right on the money. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another 1st down. They'll run play action. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got it. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead is now back down to 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium.
Kickoff return.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Stanford.
Now, especially when you're trailing, you got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. That's caught. It's Durant.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterback. quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Surging forward on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Made a defender miss. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on second and long.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Stanford to the line on third and long. They just keep firing. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Siegel. Finds his man, it's Carry-On. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll try to get him on the fake. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning.
You're just trying to change the ebb and flow of the game. You're trying to get some of this momentum back, so you go fake punt, and you can't get it executed. It just backfires in their face.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Looking down the middle. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Connection to the right. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Seagal. Moving away from pressure. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The Hurricanes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's carry on. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Canes are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The quick out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Slams it! Touchdown, Hurricane! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football. Throw that one in there.